This is the Very Cool Film Podcast.
Hello, it's Matiu and Eli.
Hello.
Yeah, this is the Southland Tales episode. The world famous 2006 Richard Kelly film. We go a bit crazy in this episode. So we kind of just immediately spoil it and immediately just start quoting it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of expected that to watch the movie before you listen to this.
Yeah, it might not make very much sense otherwise.
Yeah, I think it doesn't make crazy. It's kind of like the movie, really.
Like the movie.
Just like the movie. So that was actually all thematically appropriate.
Exactly.
And because we're referencing it out loud, you can't criticize it.
Exactly.
You just need to get on our level. So
Yeah.
Anyway, I hope you enjoy the episode. Just watch the movie, or actually maybe just don't watch the movie and don't listen to the episode.
Okay. Oh yeah, just don't even listen to the podcast.
Yeah, just maybe listen to the next one.
We don't even want you here.
Exactly. Anyway, okay, this is the episode starting now.
Right now.
I'm a pimp.
I'm having sex with a very important man. Okay. No, that was lame. All these quotes.
Pimps don't kill themselves.
I'm ready.
So many good quotes in this
So
movie.
many. Teenage horniness is not a crime.
That song unironically kind of ate though.
Bro.
I've got a soul, but I'm not a soldier.
Yes, I got a soul, but I'm not a soldier.
Can I do one?
Okay.
Join us today for an in-depth conversation discussing the penetrating issues facing society today. Issues like abortion, terrorism, crime, poverty, social reform, quantum teleportation, teen horniness, and war.
Thank you.
Real.
I have one, but it's not exact because this is just my memory from watching it.
That one wasn't exact either.
Yeah, it's like scientists say the future is going to be a lot more futuristic than they predicted.
Oh my god, no, because I had to rewatch this fucking movie because I was like, I did not get, like, I mean, not all of it, I just skipped around, and that is the exact line. That's verbatim. Yeah. That's what they say.
I watched it yesterday.
I think that line was like what sealed it for me. I was like, nah, this shit is a satire though, right? For real.
Yeah.
It's a satire.
That's what sealed it. Like from the get go, I was like, this is satire. Like,
I know, but then I was like, but is it? No, it is. It is.
No, it has to be.
It has to be.
No, literally.
The last line is pimps don't commit suicide. So I think
that is repeated multiple times through the film as well. Like really seriously.
I memorized it because I was like, no, I need to pull out some good quotes, and I memorized it. I was like, that's such a good line. But then they repeated it a bunch. I was like, okay, so they will have picked up.
My favorite one is about like America being a bisexual nation.
Yes,
but they're like sexually repressed because a bunch of guys, like nerds, got off a boat in the 15th century and decided that sex was something to be ashamed of.
Yeah, she's so real for that.
I fucking love Sarah Michelle Gellar. Like,
is that Daphne?
That's Daphne and Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
And then Kristen Now in this.
Yeah.
And she's so funny.
She's Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah, she's Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, she's got the best filmography like ever.
Oh, but you know,
I love how The Rock was trying to do like a Dr. Evil impersonation the entire way through, like a nervous Dr. Evil.
No, wait. But speaking of a good filmography, I think I was looking at the mum, like the mum's character, her filmography. Wait, let me pull it up again because I was like, is this actually amazing? Hold on a second.
This is the Very Cool Film Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the neoliberal macho.
God
What are they
damn.
called? Yeah.
No, neo-Marxist, babe.
Neo-Marxist. You neo-Marxist. They kept saying that word like it meant something.
Yeah.
Well,
Can we introduce ourselves?
It like
Yeah,
kinda like made sense to me, and then it didn't make sense to me, and then it did make sense to me, and then it didn't make sense to me. Like what was going on? Like with that whole neo-Marxist subplot. I'm Jack.
Hello.
So fucking awkward.
I'm Eli.
Well,
Hang on.
not as awkward as The Rock's performance in this movie.
Hang on.
Oh my
hang on.
god.
The fucking
Hang on.
hand thing. Oh, I loved it.
The
You know-
Dr.
you know-
Evil
you
little
know-
hand.
You know, soldiers have soul guy, like Pilot
Justin
Abilene?
Timberlake?
That's
Timberlake?
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
That's Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
I did not know that until right now when I saw that in the credits.
I was watching the music part, and I was like, this fucker is
Oh,
different.
that makes so much sense that they got Justin Timberlake and then did the song. Like, when the song started playing, I literally thought to myself, I'm honestly surprised there hasn't been a musical number yet.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
surprised it took them this long.
But okay, wait. Okay, so the mum character with the screams, she has been in Harry Potter, Goblet of Fire, and like Deathly Hallows, and then Sleepy Hollow, which is like a
Mm.
garden.
Oh, yes.
Phantom of the Opera, The House, which is that stop motion one, which I quite like. Empire of the Sun, it's crazy, and that one.
Chicken Run.
I love him.
Also in that one anthology movie, which has like a bunch of famous directors and actors.
Chicken Run.
Muppets Most Wanted.
Paris, yeah, yo. Paris is
Josh, you haven't even said what the movie is.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, do you want to
I
introduce
think
what the film is that we have it about?
I think people just have to deal. I mean, we should just
Put a
go
title,
into
put a
it
title
immediately.
in.
Yeah, the title
Yeah,
is
there's a
Southland
title.
Tales.
Yeah.
I think.
If people
I mean,
pick
what
this without reading the title, it's their fault.
this is, I I recommended Southland Tales, directed by Richard Kelly. I'm gonna attempt to describe it. I've been thinking,
Yes.
how am I gonna describe this?
Just describe it. Like, just
film.
go with the flow. Just try to do it. Like,
So it's a futuristic movie set like sci-fi set in an apocalypse in Los Angeles. World War III has started. The Rock and Buffy the Vampire Slayer wrote a screenplay that predicts the end of the world. But also the screenplay is also Southland Tales, the movie that you're watching. And there's also this drug that changes color and something like that.
Yes.
And the film, it's got the most insane cast ever, which I think I could talk about. I mean, a crazy cast. It's about like terrorism and war and religion and big businesses and filmmakers and actors and making things into a spectacle and like the gas crisis and the porn industry and it's a big piece
and
of
like,
shit.
yeah. But also, can I just add on to that? So, Southland Tales is basically like the Book of Revelation from the Bible. So, I read a bunch about this movie after watching it to like understand it. Southland Tales is like basically the Book of Revelation from the Bible, and then within Southland Tales, there's that script which I forgot the name of. It's like Power or something.
Yeah, but the script is also the movie.
And then the Power is the plot of Southland Tales, and so the Power is a script within a script based off of the Book of Revelation.
Yeah.
It's like 3 ways meta. So this movie's really hard to understand, honestly. At first I was like, what?
There's not.
Like, I got what was going on. I didn't get what. If you like look at my search history, it's really funny because I got what was going on. I didn't get what it was trying to say. So like my search history is like Southland Tales. What's it about? What is the point of Southland Tales? Like,
yeah, I googled the same thing.
Southland Tales themes and ideas.
It's everything. It's everything.
It's everything.
It literally,
Yeah.
and I think the best thing I think the best thing I saw about it is it's like the perfect encapsulation of like post 9/11 America.
I don't think so.
It's about 9/11 in the reviews on Letterboxd.
I mean, there is, it's a lot about 9/11. It's a lot about, because I think that opening,
Because it kind of is.
with the bomb,
it's like
I think
a
it's
very post 9/11 America.
that people were scared that 9/11 would happen again, and then again, and then again, and then that would start World War III. Like,
And like, it's
like
kind of a
it is.
similar
It is
thing.
about that, but also it's about car commercials, and it's also about the gas.
I was not ready for that scene, bro. It was just
When that car drove up behind the other car, I was like, they're gonna have sex, aren't they? And then they did. And I was like, I don't know why I'm surprised.
I looked away for 2 seconds until like the exhaust pipe started moving, and then I looked back and I was like, "What is going on?"
I'm just glad that
you were just watching a movie and then all of a sudden there's 2 cars blinking, like hyper realistic. Well, not really, but you know.
well, no, but like it was realistic enough.
It was
Like,
throbbing. That's all I got.
one of his exhaust pipes, like developed labia. It was
But
bad.
okay, before we just start, like, we just describe scenes in the film and laugh at that. Yeah, what do we? I mean, I feel like there's more to describe. I could paraphrase one of the many people I listened to talking about this film, and they said it was Richard Kelly's Star Wars. It was told starting in the fourth act, but I just think, like, it's taking place over 6 acts, and then 3 of the acts are in the comic books that are beforehand, and I think that intro at the start of the movie is recapping all 3 comic books.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
honestly didn't feel like I needed them. I still got what was happening.
I don't think I needed them either, and I don't think I needed. There was in 2024 there was a 2-hour 40-minute cut released at Cannes or something.
I may have watched that one, guys. I think I watched that without realizing.
You watched 2-hour 40 minutes?
Yeah, I think I did.
Really? Okay.
How
Wait,
long is the original?
Hold on, let me double check.
The original is 2 hours 20.
Because
So he added 20 minutes.
I may have. No, let me look, because
yeah, same.
Okay.
Because I saw someone like quote something that was supposed to be only in the 2-hour 40 cut, and I was like,
yeah, I watched the 2-hour and 38-minute cut.
Oh, that's different. Oh, yeah, that's the Cannes one, yeah. So
I watched the 2-hour and 24-minute cut.
Right. Okay. Well, that's cool. We have different perspectives, but I think 20 minutes could definitely change your experience with the film, because apparently there's a Donnie Darko director's cut, which is 2 hours and 13 minutes, and no one really.
I watched that.
No one likes the director's cut. Yeah.
I liked it.
You liked?
I liked the director's cut.
More.
That's the only one I've watched. I haven't watched the other one.
Yeah,
I like Donnie Darko.
people love the original.
Let me see. I want to see which one. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to.
I think director's cut can really change your opinion. 20 minutes, because I was thinking 20 minutes cannot save this movie, but I think it could add maybe.
Okay,
but...
I watched a 2-hour and 24-minute cut. What is that?
Yeah, that's the original. So
that's the original. Okay,
that's what we all watched. But then Jack watched the Cannes or the whatever it was. Yeah, I mean, and this premiered at Cannes in 2006, which is hilarious. It got booed at Cannes, which
yeah,
I would boo it as well. I think. I mean, can we just off the bat we're 11 minutes, and can we just what do we think about the movie? What did we think it was going for? I hated it. I was sorry I recommended it. I was really irritated, and I'm laughing at all of this. I'm laughing at all of these lines now, but I was not amused at all watching the movie, and it seems like I think you guys seem to maybe have enjoyed it more. But I'm gonna say I hated it. I recommended it, but I had. So, yeah, you Tiger.
I hated it
I was entertained, guys.
Same.
Yeah.
I was entertained.
Same. It had me laughing out loud at parts. I was like, it's so fucking funny.
It was like that confused what the fuck laughter. Like when the
yeah.
About the entire way through, but I still wasn't enjoying it. I wasn't enjoying 2.5 hours of
no, honestly, I enjoyed
laughing. It. Okay, I can tolerate an hour and a half, but 2.5 hours?
Honestly, no, I enjoyed it. Bits of it did genuinely have me laughing, like we're bisexual nation, then also then we the Supreme Court. If I would take the morning after pill on a plane flying to London from Los Angeles, and I crossed over the time zones, would it become the morning before pill? And they're all like, "Wow, we haven't thought about that."
That's genius.
You're like, shit like that. It was just genuinely so fucking funny.
Yeah,
it was.
I don't know.
And then Amy Poehler doing her slam poetry to the cop.
That was great. No, see, but the thing is, those lines I like those lines. But then the rest of the movie is so it's this is where I was like, is it a satire? Because it seems to be taking itself kind of seriously.
It is.
Yeah, and it's the most stupid shit you've ever seen.
I get the vibe that from one half of this film, the film almost has two personalities. Half of it's written by a 14-year-old boy who has toilet humor, and that was just awkward and uncomfortable and weird. And then the other half was written by someone who actually had things to kind of think about and say in a post 9/11 America, and who kind of explored those ideas.
I don't know.
And then it came together and it created like this really weird film that kind of explored like ideas about like mass surveillance and big business and like the Patriot Act and all that,
But did
and
it?
then at the same time had like toilet humor and
I don't know.
like
Here's the
I
thing:
don't-
is you're saying it's split into two, but this is the complete vision of one guy.
Yeah.
no, I know what I mean
one
is it's
guy.
got like two personalities almost.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think in terms of saying something, I do not think that film is successful. at
Yeah.
all.
No, I agree. I agree.
I
They were
think,
half-baked ideas.
yes, they were it was so bad. But I don't know. I still thought it was kind of funny in times.
No,
and
yeah.
I wasn't getting bored. So there you
No,
go.
I didn't
I
either.
was so bored.
Yeah, I
Oh
guess
my
I was,
god.
I was only interested for the conversation that would come after. So every
Yeah.
time something
Yeah.
happened, I was like, "Oh, I'll write that down so I can talk about it."
Yeah.
Not,
Also,
"Oh, this is funny," and this is a comedy. It's listed as a comedy everywhere, but it also is taking itself extremely seriously.
Yeah.
yeah.
I just think the comedy, like every now and then, yeah, pimps don't commit suicide. I guess that's funny, but then they keep saying it over and over again, like,
And
"Oh,
it's
that's
meant
a
to be
hilarious,
serious.
that's a hilarious bit," and that's the last line of the movie.
The
And
last
it's like,
movie.
it's like that's not funny anymore because it's like thinks it's like clever and funny because I think it's like a commentary, like pimps are like they're strong, man. They're not meant to.
I didn't really find that funny even the first time, just because I was like, it was said in such a serious tone.
Well, yeah,
It was like The Rock was like, "No, I didn't kill myself because I'm a pimp, and pimps don't commit suicide." But like,
No,
it was a serious scene, and I was just like kind of confused why he just said that. And like, it did make me laugh, but it was more like, what the actual hell? Like,
yeah, no, I laughed because it was like, what is this? What is happening? But I think maybe I like watched it with a different sort of viewpoint on it. Like I felt like I didn't see it as someone thinking, oh yeah, this is actually like really deep, and I'm taking myself super seriously. To me, it sort of came across as like, fuck it, I'm just gonna make this shit movie and put random stuff in it for why
yeah,
not. Like that's
no,
what
but it's like it's all connected to different themes, and it's like this deconstruction of LA, and because it's trying to do that, but it's got nothing to say because it's just it's like talking about like I don't know the porn industry and like actors and the cops and violent, like it's just it's talking about all these things, but it's not saying anything about it. It's not
Yeah.
like saying it's bad or good. Like there's no I don't understand like anything that this like any new ideas they're trying to say. It's just kind of like here.
it's. I think
see
that's the
this?
issue with it. There's like
And
12
that's
ideas
that's
in
not
this
me
film.
trying to be deep. It's just like that's just what is in the film.
Yeah,
That's why it pissed me off.
That's so funny that you're saying that because that's how I felt about Playtime. This is my exact emotion about.
Do you think this movie is better than Playtime?
No, Playtime.
No.
Playtime is definitely better than this movie. But I enjoyed this movie more than I enjoyed watching Playtime.
But
Mm.
Playtime
What?
is about like one thing.
No.
This is about nothing.
We shouldn't talk about Playtime again, but
We
Um,
totally can, but yeah, Southland Tales is just about everything,
I
and it's
think-
not picking a theme. And
yeah, it's trying to like you can't. I don't know if I'm using this phrase right. You can't like have your cake and eat it. Like it's
you totally can in movies. I
it
think,
has
but
like 12 themes it's trying to touch on, and because it's one film, you can't touch on like these 12 extremely serious and deep topics in like an action comedy.
yeah,
That's like
it was focused.
only got half the plot in it as well because you gotta read the comics beforehand. Like it's not gonna work. So it just brushes on them. And like
Yeah.
I guess that's interesting how it kind of like you're like, that's a theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's it. That's as far as it goes. It's like
But yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's just too focused on being the greatest movie ever that it forgets to be a good movie. Like it's too focused
Yeah.
on being a great movie that forgets to be a good movie. And I just think like people compared this to Under the Silver Lake, and it makes me so sad because I love Under the Silver Lake.
I've never seen that film.
I would recommend it to you guys.
Mm.
But it's like, and I just it hurts me so much because like they're both deconstructionist views of LA, and they're both ambitious second features after first feature success.
Yeah.
But aside from that, I think like Under the Silver Lake just picks like one theme, and it's got one character you attach to, and like there's a bunch of disjointed scenes and a bunch of different tones like Southland Tales, but like it'll comes together and makes sense to me, I guess. And Andrew Garfield's great, and he's not The Rock.
One of the things I really
that's my
liked
little defense of Under the Silver Lake, but
yeah,
I mean, Southland, it was so weird. I think there is definitely an attempt. There's an attempt at everything, but I just think like that so many weird choices of like just use the money that like you were gonna that you used to make the graphic novels and put it into like a good film, and then like hope that the film is going to be good and then it's going to be successful, and then you can tell the rest of the story. You do 1, 2, 3, and then you do 4, 5, 6 instead of like, you know, or you do 4, 5, 6 and then you do 1, 2, 3 as like a 6 or something, or like just, you know, it just confuses me so much.
I think honestly though, like with all of this like being said, I did enjoy the film, and I think I do still have like a kind of positive view of the film.
Yeah, I mean, I was hoping some people would like enjoy
In
this
some like
ironically, or enjoy
weird,
this,
abstract
like,
way, I do think it's kind of really good. Like,
yeah,
I think
okay.
wait.
Well, you guys
I
say,
think
yeah.
this is like how I feel like this is like how different perspectives of the movie, right?
No, yeah,
Yeah.
I was hoping people would enjoy it more than me, definitely.
Yeah.
And like explain, you guys.
Yeah, okay. Well, because when I watched it, I was like, okay, this is a bad movie. I'm not considering it like as an actual seriously good, you know, piece of media or anything. So I guess like that would piss me that whole thing about people saying that it's actually good, and when you think about it, it's actually like genius. Like that would kind of piss me off.
What?
But like,
No, I was saying people compare this to Under the Silver Lake because Under the Silver Lake sucks as well.
Oh.
I love Under the Silver Lake.
Oh, you love okay. I'm
People hate this movie, I think.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
but then people love this
okay.
movie.
That's what I sort of thought would happen. But then
A lot of
what I'll say about it is when I was watching it, I wasn't thinking about anything that happened before. I sort of just like I just sort of let it like crash into me like waves, you know, one wave after,
yeah.
and I wasn't sort of concerned about what happened before. And I think that actually made it more enjoyable because I was like, okay, I know this movie is fucking dumb, so I'm not gonna try and like put all the bits of plot together because they probably don't fit. And I just sort of let it take me. I think that was sort of contributed to me enjoying it a bit more.
See, ironically, I do kind of feel like I really had a negative feeling about it after watching it, but then like I slept on it and I feel like I like it way more just like sitting and thinking about it. And I do think it kind of is quite smart in certain ways.
No.
Like
That's
I
right.
don't know.
No, it is not.
I don't know.
Jack, defend yourself, Jack.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
know. I
no.
think well, one, it was just entertaining, but also it's kind of a really perfect encapsulation of like what America is. Like
How?
it's the most American film I've seen. Like in the sense of like that's just America. Like that's how I like. It's just a lot of like very like hedonistic consumerist masses, kind of ignoring the impending fucking doom that's happening. And then also, I think in a way it's really smart because it was made in 2006. So it's 20 years old, and yet it's still like really, really, really relevant in like the like tech oligarchy, like tech bros, scientist bros pretending to be all like, you know, leftist and like freedom loving, but they're actually just feeding into that so that they can get more power, and like the ineffective kind of resistance because like, the neo-Marxists could have also, there's like it's kind of alluded to that they're being funded by the like billionaires, which like that's kind of a thing, but also the neo-Marxists, half of them are just stoners and like aren't achieving anything, and the other half are just doing it for money. And so it's like there's no actual effective resistance against this. And I think that's like really like, so even though this movie's like 20 years old, like 2026 America is still like really similar. Because you have like the tech bros and the like really conservative like Republicans who kind of like lean into that, and then you have this like really ineffective sort of resistance to it because they're too busy arguing amongst each other or like following their own sort of like ideas. And then you have just like the majority of people ignoring it and just being like it's clearly shit's hitting the fan, but like they're still just going to the beach and drinking and partying because why would we worry about that. It's not like it affects us or anything. And so I think in a way it is a good film because, well, it's a smart film because like it's still relevant 20 years later politically, like in like a really potent way. Although all the ideas are like half baked, like the ideas are half baked,
Well,
and they're
I
not
think
fully
it's still
developed.
relevant because it's so vague. And also, thank you. That was a interesting perspective.
And I think,
and I think
Helen,
it's still relevant because they just threw everything at it, and so now we are just noticing these things. Like it's not relevant in the same way something like Citizen Kane is still relevant, where it's very specifically about one type of person.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh crap,
but-
that's actually still happening. This is just they just threw everything, and obviously some things will still be relevant because if you put everything in a movie, some things. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
no,
I
but
think,
I mean,
I
isn't,
think
the
like
actual,
Team America, World Police is a better deconstruction of America.
Yeah.
Like
That-
I think,
Borat.
well,
Borat,
that's
yeah.
a good deconstruction of like American foreign policy. But I think the film, and I agree with you, it's because they kind of threw everything at it. I just think, I don't know, it's kind of smart because, and this is because I'm adding meaning to it. Like I'm having to do the legwork for this film.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like I went and read stuff about it, right? So this is kind of where this is coming from. I went and read a bunch of things about it and stuff. So it's not necessarily a good film because I have to do the legwork and I have to do the thinking for it. But doing that thinking, that legwork, I think it is kind of smart because, yeah, I get what you're saying about like some of it sticks, but I think like American society still is like that. And like looking at it right now, it's closer to what is like now. Like America's like closer to like Southland Tales now than it was in 2006.
Are you saying
Like, you have-
Southland Tales was ahead of its time?
I'm saying it's very like, because it is like it's about like post 9/11 America, but like you now have like the flock cameras and you have the this like mass surveillance sort of thing going on, like the Ring doorbells and all that shit, and then you have that definitely that like the Overton window has shifted really quite far right there, and so it kind of has become much more like Southland Tales. And so in a way, I don't know, it just feels kind of smart because for someone watching it 20 years later, I'm like, shit, like they kind of called some of the stuff that was going to happen, and like they kind of were they were kind of like being satirical of the future in a way that like they didn't know the future was going to look like that, but they just kind of like prophesized the future would look like that, and they kind of thought it would, and then they satirized us 20 years later.
Just like the
And
rock
again,
screenplay.
That's me adding my own like meaning and thinking to it. So that doesn't make it a good film.
No.
That's me like adding my own
just
stuff
makes
to it.
you, like this, like
But it makes me appreciate it more
yeah.
because like breaking it down, I'm kind of like there is meaning I feel like can be taken from it.
Also,
Yeah, I kind of got that, but I also just thought it was just too vague.
yeah,
No, I agree.
They
All
say
the ideas
like
were so
online,
half
it's like,
baked. It pissed me
everything's
off.
digital now. I'll be
Yeah.
like, okay, that's cool. Are you gonna explain? No. Okay.
No, I agree with you. Like all the ideas were literally. It was like, what if we just like mention this once? What if we just like brush over this thing?
I would kind of agree that this is a little bit ahead of its time in its structure, but that doesn't mean it's good either. But I mean, I would agree that it's.
I'm not saying it's a good film. Like I find it entertaining.
It's an
I'm just saying it
experiment.
is kind of smart. Like there is kind of smart elements in like some like abstract way.
Yeah, I mean, and
I think it's smart because you are smart enough to like interpret those things out of movies, but I don't think that was any of their intent when they were making that film.
No, I think it was.
I got
was.
that there was that intent, and I think the guys making it were like trying to be like super smart and like philosophical. But again, it feels kind of like a 14-year-old made it.
It's like I just feel like I feel like movies should not just have to rely on the audience being super smart.
Oh, I agree.
You know,
absolutely.
like you have to put a little bit of something out there.
No, I agree.
People to pick up on, but
No,
yeah.
I don't agree. I think art can leave a lot up to the viewer. I don't know. I think
I
it's okay
agree with
for,
both
like,
those
this
takes.
movie to do that.
But I think what I'm getting out of like what Eli's saying is that like movies shouldn't just throw everything at a viewer and then expect the viewer to like make the plot and the meaning themselves. The movie should have something.
Well, like you
Yeah,
can.
I
do
think
that.
Southland Tales has something. But
Yeah, it does. It has like a little tiny little. Well, this is like the half-baked ideas thing. I mean, yeah, like, yeah. I'm not saying that you can't do that ever in any movie. I just think that sometimes it's a bit lazy when films do that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, but here's something is that like this really made me question. Hold on, is Donnie Darko awful? Because this
I haven't
actually
seen Donnie
I got
Darko. I'm gonna
quite
confess.
okay. Who's seen Donnie Darko? Yeah, like
I
Eli.
have.
Yeah.
Okay, this is kind of bad, but like, try not to spoil it while you talk about it, because I
Okay,
do really
I
want to
won't
watch
spoil it, but I think like there's quite a lot of kind of that manic energy of Donnie Darko and like the ending of both movies, and it's
Yeah.
I don't think it's similar at all, but I think it's like, oh, I can tell, yeah, this is the same guy. But I
Yeah.
think in Donnie Darko, I haven't rewatched. I do really want to rewatch it now because I'm like, hold on, will this suck? But I think Donnie Darko, I think he was told no. He must have been told like no, and now he's just given all this free reign
Yeah.
because apparently no one likes the director's cut of Donnie Darko, which if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because and yeah, here he must have just been given free reign.
Yeah.
But I always loved Donnie Darko, and I love the feeling, and I love Jake
Yeah.
Gyllenhaal's performance. And I never thought it was like badly written or badly directed. Like that wasn't like
Well,
the problem with that.
I
but,
think
yeah.
it's like, okay, maybe the director's cut is bad, and maybe like this guy needs to be reined in. But a movie isn't just what the director's doing, right? It's a collaborative process. So if Donnie Darko is good because someone was there to sort of help the director with the ideas and stuff, that doesn't make it worse, you know? Like I feel that's because it's because it's made by multiple.
I actually
but I just thought it like because the directing and writing I thought was poor was really bad in this movie.
Yes.
So I was like, oh
yeah,
will I now notice bad directing and writing in Donnie Darko? But obviously other things will be good in Donnie Darko as well. Will I now notice this? But obviously probably not. Obviously two things can make a great movie and a bad movie. But I was just like,
Jared Harris, guys. Come on. It happens.
Yeah. I actually want to like kind of talk about what Eli just said about how like it's a collaborative thing. Because like first of all, obviously I don't think this film is like a good film. Like, I found it enjoyable, and I think it's kind of smart.
If you found meaning in it, it's like.
And I had to like search for meaning, but I kind of found it. I do want to like clarify. I'm not like this film's like number one. This is the best film ever made. Like it was an objectively terrible film. But with like, that whole collaborative thing, and also I kind of love objectively terrible films. Sometimes like with that whole like collaborative thing.
Like how you gave Cat in the Hat 5 stars.
No, that's unironic.
That's a great movie.
That is unironic. Cat in the Hat is unironically 5 stars. Do not start me on this because I genuinely think it is such a good film. And it made a profound impact on who I am today.
Oh my god. I googled how much this movie made. How Southland Tales made.
Flop.
Oh god. It cost $18 to make, and they made like $300,000. 18 million, sorry, I missed it.
Okay, I was gonna say that would make sense. That would make sense. $18 and like a soda.
Yo.
That's kind of how it felt.
That would be a go-to movie.
It cost them 18 million to make it, and they made like $300,000 profit.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But like what I want to say about like it being a collaborative project, I think the reason I enjoyed it was literally just because the actors were fun and like the performances were fun. Like Sarah Michelle Gellar was so good in this.
And I kind of appreciated like just the construction, like all the sets and the costumes.
Yeah, the sets and like kind of like I love Margaret Atwood called it like speculative fiction, where it's like not really. Well, this is like sci-fi, but it's like kind of set in our world. So I just love being able to see like like the future of like a city that's real and like what's happening in it. So I kind of like the lore around it. But Wallace Shawn wearing like the like eye makeup and having like the like curly comb over thing going on, like those elaborate outfits.
Oh god!
And
we could talk about the cast. I thought Wallace Shawn was the best part of the movie because he's just
so good.
I thought he was the best part.
Is that the inconceivable?
Yeah.
Yes,
he was the best part because he's great. I think he's great. Yeah.
No, he was really good on this, and I was like, and then also just like his entourage, I was like, it's so funny. Like it's like these like evil like culty scientists, and then I really loved Nana May.
Yeah, Nana.
Nana May was so
the mum
good.
or the daughter.
That's the mum, the one who was the deputy director of the NSA.
Yeah.
And so she just sat in US ident the whole time, and she never left that room, like the whole film.
Yeah. Tiger, what do you've been give your take on like what's what
I
the
hated
most?
it. The fact that I had to watch it twice to understand what was going on, and I still don't.
Yeah,
I had
that
to do that with Playtime. I had to watch it twice, but in the sense that I wanted to understand its deeper meanings further. I was just trying to figure out
the plot.
what was happening, what was going on, because they keep handing random cut-off moments to other things. I'll be like, what relevance do you pose here?
That's
I
it.
don't. I was so confused the entire time, and honestly, a little distracted trying to figure out if the rock's hair was real or if it was
Oh my
fake.
god, I was there with you
Real.
on that one. I think
No,
you're
literally, I'm like,
I couldn't figure out because some of the edges looked really weird and odd, and I was like, is this a wig?
sometimes it was like that hair's too compact. It's like too.
It's way too like
I think
it's like
I was looking at that too because I was really bored. I
odd
think
amount of density
I
to
think
the
he
shape.
must have like it must have been real, and then he must have shaved his hair for something else, and then they put a wig on. That's my
Oh,
theory. I think
okay.
sometimes it was real, sometimes it wasn't. That's my
Okay.
theory.
Because sometimes I'm looking at it, I'm like, that's definitely it has to be. It has to.
Yeah.
But that was distracting me for the majority of the film.
Okay.
that's kind of real.
I would have interesting. And also his little mini-me like tapping the fingers together, all nervous, with his dancing eyebrows. That was also really weird to me. Everyone's
I found
acting
that so
choices were
funny.
so bizarre. And I guess there'd be moments where I'd be like, is The Rock actually doing good acting? And
No.
then he does
No.
that, and I'm like, no, he's not. No, I take it all back. No,
Yeah.
I'm just delulu. Like you get so you're so after the second watch, you're just trying so hard. You're staring at the screen, trying to figure it out, and you just can't tell if they're genuinely trying to be good or they're just.
I know. Well, yeah. I mean, this is like I just sort of let it take me. I just let it. Just let it all. You know, like. So I wasn't trying. I
What
wasn't.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wasn't.
I
How did
wasn't.
interlock? Well, maybe that's like being poor. Maybe it's not being analytical enough. But I just thought for that kind of movie, for that kind of crazy, wacky plot, I was like, I'm just gonna let it. I'm just gonna see it.
Just
Gonna let it.
No, I mean that is completely valid, and I had no expectations at all. I was like, I know some people hate it, some people love it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, the only expectation really, I was like, yeah, I love Donnie Darko, so I was kind of like more positive. I was like hoping, and I would have like wanted to ignore it, but I just think it's just really like taking it seriously. Like I can't help it. I wasn't like everything I'm saying is not me like overanalyzing it. It's just my. Or I mean, maybe you could argue it, but like it's just what
isn't the whole point of this podcast?
It was just like,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Isn't the whole point of this podcast we just overanalyze shit for like an hour and a half?
Yeah.
No, this is just what like I didn't. This is just what happened when I watched it, and it was like I'm just so frustrated that it was.
Yeah.
I thought it was taking itself really seriously, and obviously it's a comedy as well. Like,
no, I absolutely agree.
But then it was still taking itself seriously,
So
and also
seriously.
I just thought.
Yeah.
That when it was actually funny because it has all these SNL people. Like I mean, I love Amy Poehler, but I thought
she was really funny
were, like,
in this.
really dull. Oh, you thought they were funny? Yeah, I mean,
no, I really liked the Well, no, she was really funny when she did the slam poetry to the cop. I thought that was really funny.
Mm.
And then but apart from that, like nothing else. And she didn't get like any screen time. She was barely in it.
Well, it's because this fucking movie has so much.
It has like 100 people in it. And it goes on for like so long, and it has 100 different ideas. Basically, this movie is like maximalism.
It is maximalism, but in a bad way.
It was taking.
Why was it 2.5 hours? What reason did it have to be
reason
that long?
And
why? Like I genuinely, when I was watching it, I was like, nothing and everything at the same time has occurred in this movie.
Remember that's what
I'm still figuring out how it's 2.5 hours long.
Yeah. Well, Tiger was like, we were at hospice, and Tiger was like, "What's it about?" And I was like, "Nothing, everything."
Nothing.
Yeah.
Literally nothing. there isn't a plot really. It's just kind of like these guys
It
going
isn't, and
around
I'm
for
like,
like 2.5
how have they
hours.
packed? I'm like, how have they packed literally nothing into this film, yet an overstimulating amount of everything at the same time?
Yeah, I mean, but it was taking clear inspiration from like Brazil, I thought, and like Pulp Fiction.
Mm.
No, because Brazil's good.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
don't you
Brazil-
slander Brazil's good name.
Brazil's
actually, I
Brazil's
hadn't connected
great.
that. It is quite like it does seem like it's quite inspired by Brazil, except
It is,
Brazil
yeah.
did it well.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
but you can still
Why
be
make a
inspired by.
film when there's a good version out there?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it makes sense because Brazil was inspired by 1984, and you actually do
Yeah.
see 1984 come through in Southland Tales. It's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, like with that
Yeah.
mass surveillance, like
Yeah.
Big Brother's watching type shit.
Yeah,
Who's watching?
I love that arc actually. 1984, Brazil, Southland Tales.
And honestly,
Wait,
Southland Tales.
I mean, his wife.
Southland Tales not that great. 1984. I'm gonna be real, not that great. I don't actually enjoy it that much.
No.
Brazil pretty good.
Brazil?
Amazing.
So
Amazing.
it's like it's literally an arc.
Yeah.
Except 1984
Yeah.
is significantly better than Southland Tales. I will give it that.
yes.
Oh yeah.
I think 1984 is pretty great for the 40s. So.
Yeah. This is
What
the
is
whole
great
thing.
shit
This
that
is
came
like
out around there?
this is what I try to say because it's like a lot of the time the originators are not that good because you've already seen the idea like redone and
But,
redone,
like-
perfected like 1,000 times, which is like Halloween. Like
Every now and then.
I can appreciate Halloween. Yeah, every now and then it's like okay, no, like Psycho was just amazing, but like
Yeah.
watching
Seven
Halloween.
Samurai.
Yeah, watching Halloween, I'm like a little bit bored. I'm not actually that, and I can
But it's
appreciate
also because Halloween's kind of like for our generation boring, just because like we're used to so much more stakes.
So that's the whole thing. Well, like it that idea got reused so many times, and
Yeah.
it got
like-
perfected, and we've seen so many rehashes of the same idea. When you watch the original, it's a little bit like, which is how I kind of felt about 1984 because I was like,
Yeah. But
Yeah,
also I think what Margie said about like it's good for the 40s. I disagree with this whole idea. It's like good for the time because there's so many good books from then as well. Like one of my favorite books is Brave New World, which has also kind of been rehashed a lot, but it's just like well written. Whereas like 1984, I don't know.
I haven't read it.
I
think it's a good book as well. I just think it's a good book.
It's a good book. I just didn't enjoy it that much. I was just kind of like, dude, stop gooning.
I didn't do it for my assessment like most of you guys, but I started reading it in my own time, and I got like 2 chapters in, gave up.
yeah. I respect.
Well, that's just a different problem.
I didn't read it for my assessment. I just kind of read it on my own, so I didn't have to like really analyze it. And I read it 2 years ago, so I can't really remember it. And I remember enjoying it at the time, but then the more I talked about it with people when they did it for the assessment, the more I was like, yeah, actually, this is kind of.
I think the
Weird.
ideas. I do think about 1984. Like I will.
I do as well.
Like,
Same,
1984. But
I
like,
think about it without even reading it. I think about it and all other
Because
things.
it's such a big, like it's such a like a profound like effect. It had a really big effect on like media and society, just because it was like such an original kind of thought.
yeah. So like the ideas definitely pop up in my head. Like when I see stuff in the government, I'm like, that is 1984, but whatever. Don't even care. But the actual book, I was bored when I was reading the book.
Yeah, that's
not about the
true,
movie, guys, but like that, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's something like when I said for the time, I just mean like I didn't really expect the book to treat woman characters that well.
I
was like, I had zero expectation.
Yeah.
Right?
So like,
same with what Eli, you were saying about like Midnight Cowboy, right?
Yeah.
Like, and that's kind of what. And I've read the book 4 times. I really like it. I think it's entertaining.
What's this?
So like, Brave New
1984. I read it
World.
4 times.
Oh, you really like 1984?
Yeah, I read it twice as in year 9 because I thought I was like really smart, and then I read it twice for the assessment.
Yeah.
So I really like it, but I definitely understand.
Brave
Yeah.
New World is from the 20s, and like, no, I get that because it uses terms like savage to refer to like indigenous communities and stuff, and it's gross. It's weird and it's gross, but it's like, yeah.
I mean,
It still has good ideas, I guess. I don't know.
Stuff from that time, I just expected to be outdated, and I expected to have
Yeah, it's outdated.
Yeah,
it's
that's what I mean.
antiquated, it's gross.
But
that's
like,
what I mean. I'm saying 1984 is outdated, but then also I thought it was still good.
Also, it's the fucking 40s. Yeah, I get that.
yeah, no, I see what you're saying, but I still like minus all that weird stuff. I still was a little bit bored. I thought it was a little
No,
bit.
Yeah.
fair enough.
Because it was like,
Anyway,
it was
let's get back
your
to the
main
movie.
insight. Let's be
Yeah,
real.
otherwise this is gonna have to be the very cool film and book
you were saying
podcast.
Halloween, right? So are you
Yeah.
saying maybe is Southland Tales the totally killer of sci-fi?
Oh
Is-
shit!
Oh my god, no wait, why is it kinda the Totally Killer Sci-Fi? And funnily enough, I also enjoyed Totally Killer and you all
Oh,
hated
it's
it.
terrible. It's so
Oh,
bad.
Totally Killer is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
Oh,
You're gonna
I
kill
think
me.
I'm
I don't
sensing a theme
understand
that
how
I just
you
have
would
bad
so
movie
like
taste.
it.
It's so bad.
I honestly also think I haven't talked to Stella about what she feels about this movie. I feel like Stella might like this movie as well.
Yeah, maybe.
It's just like
She gives a vibe
She
like
was
I
like
get the
Totally
vibe this
Killer.
is like a Stella film. And Stella likes Totally Killer, so maybe me and Stella we just have like bad movie taste or something. Like
Yeah,
You're
I
like,
agree with that.
God, I'm just less refined than you all. I'm a bit of like a I'm a
No,
simple
Yeah,
I'm a
Cat in
simple
the Hat, 5
person.
stars.
Cat in
No.
the Hat's 5 stars. House
no,
of a
you
Thousand
can
Corpses.
still like this movie and not be.
I resent this idea of having a refined cinema
Oh
palette.
yeah, no.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
me
fucking
too.
with you.
Stella,
I'm not
Stella,
being serious.
Stella,
Yeah,
we have a film podcast where we talk about movies, alright?
Yeah,
I feel
like,
like...
movies no, I mean like movies don't have to be like this crazy sort of like new wave whatever.
Oh, absolutely.
To be good. Like it can be a great movie without it being insanely like artsy, you know? Like I don't know.
Huh?
That's
yeah,
me
and
with both the films I
anyone can
watched.
enjoy
that I like.
anything for any reason, right?
Yeah.
So Southland Tales, I found it fun. I thought it was I found meaning in it. I had to dig into the depths of the internet and my soul, but I found meaning.
Digging your own grave.
But yeah, it was an objectively bad film and it was so half-baked. And that's the thing. If he had just chosen like 3 of those ideas and just really developed those, it could have been really great. Because
I do.
it's
I
an interesting
genuinely think there
concept.
is a great movie in here. I don't.
Yeah, it's an
genuinely.
interesting concept.
The
The
re-edit.
characters were fun. It was fun to watch, in my opinion. The set design was epic.
No.
Like the blimp.
Sorry.
The blimp
Oh my
I found
God.
so cool because I noticed above the bar there's like the like inscriptions and it's quotes from Karl Marx. And it's like this billionaire pleasure yacht, but
Yeah.
they have like Karl Marx quotes.
Yeah.
I mean, it was.
And I'm like, there's something there. There's
I thought it was
something
a bit
there
Dr.
about like
Strangelove-y
tech
in
bros
those-
pretending to be all liberal or something. There's something there.
I thought it kind of it was a bit took some inspiration for Dr. Strangelove as well. I thought in those.
Mm.
I mean,
Except
yeah,
Dr. Strangelove is also really good.
Dr. Strangelove is really good, but you could say like a bad movie takes inspiration from good. Every movie takes inspiration from good movies. But I'm just saying, like I think it had like there was a lot of inspiration from a lot of places, and I thought like there's business meetings with Dr. Strangelove kind of, but yeah, I just thought I was thinking. Like, man, I'd rather watch Donnie Darko. I'd rather watch Under the Silver Lake. I'd rather watch Team America: World Police.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. Do we want to talk about the casting? Actually, I did. I mean, we have been talking about the casting, but so the director Richie Kelly said that he wanted to cast everyone he cast like he thought were underrated actors, and he wanted to show off their talents. Which yeah, okay. But I honestly love that idea, and I love
I
like
do as well.
I love
And I think I
casting-
agree with him on a lot of those ideas.
No, what? Oh, you
I
think
kind
they're
of agree with
underrated?
him on some of these actors are underrated.
No, but I mean, I think like I love that when I mean, Safdie Brothers comes to mind. Even like they use The Rock in a good way. Like that his best performance is the Smashing Machine, and but it's not because they just cast him as a different character. It's because they cast him as The Rock and they just used him in a really interesting story,
Yeah.
as opposed to casting him as like a nervous wreck weightlifter. Like that's not who The Rock is. You don't cast to like the best. Everyone has one great performance in them, and you don't get that performance just by casting them as someone completely different to themselves. And like Justin Timberlake was in this movie. I thought he did really bad, but you cast him as the guy in Social Network. Take away the. He's like cast him as and he's like really good. I think he's really good.
Yeah.
What's the Freevee guy? Who does he make? The Social Network. You guys know what I'm talking about? He's in the Social Network.
Yeah.
Sean Parker, yeah, the guy that did. Who's Sean Parker? Hold on. Oh,
What?
hold on. What did he do? Napster. Oh, he created
Yeah.
Napster. Okay. yeah, that like, but yeah, you cast him as like that, and he works really well, and yeah, but it's like, yeah, I mean, I thought Sean William Scott did fine. I could kind of understand that, like, I could see the differences between his two characters that he was, like, you could see, you know,
Yeah,
it was
he
no
just
Michael B.
Mm.
Jordan, but
didn't
like,
really get a moment to even do anything, though, did he? I just
no,
feel,
but I think he was like the only one that I was like, whatever,
yeah.
like he wasn't like awful.
No,
Um,
but
Mm.
I feel like Buffy. I keep forgetting her name. I feel like Buffy's performance fit though. I thought it was great. It made sense.
Yeah.
uh,
What the movie was doing.
yeah, I
Like,
guess I thought it was pretty unconvincing, but
oh,
yeah, I don't know. It was. I just thought all of it
Wasn't
was
meant
really
to be
weird. But
bigger.
I love the idea of all the unconventional casting, like something like The Wire. You were saying, Eli, right? Like The Wire has like
The
all
Wire.
these real people, right?
Yeah, The Wire has real people from who are actually.
And that's like that's doing unconventional casting,
The
but
guys.
it's like that they're playing themselves. Like you need to direct them as well.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you need to like you don't just cast them as someone that they usually aren't. You know, so.
Mm.
That's and yeah, I mean, I can't actually think of. I mean, Sing Sing. No, but those are like real people. There's,
Sing
I mean, for some
Um,
reason, the Safdie brothers is all I can think about. But
What's
like
what's the one that won Film of the Year last year?
one battle after another.
One bad after another hired real people, like real police officers and stuff, to play all the cops and everything.
I think
Yeah,
actually like thinking about like seeing how directing can change how yeah, it really does affect the acting, the performance and stuff. I was on set for this feature film thing that my dad was shooting with one of his friends. And yeah, watching because they just got real people for a lot of the characters were just people that they knew or met like
Yeah.
while they were out and about. And like yeah, just seeing them like getting directed to not be crazy, like because the acting was so bad for some of the people, it was really bad, but then they got directed and it was like, oh my god, it's immediately 1,000 times better. And it's like just catching them in that moment where they're not thinking about the fact that they're acting, and you can finally get like a good performance out of them, and that was really
Oh,
cool
yeah.
to see. Yeah, so I
Yeah,
think directing actually has a big impact on acting.
Yes, yeah, I
Mm.
think. I mean, but also for actors themselves. I mean, definitely like there's like Leonardo DiCaprio can
Yeah.
make anything better. and
Yeah.
Daniel Day-Lewis or something.
Yeah.
But that's like another caliber, and I wasn't expecting anyone in this movie to do that. But
Yeah.
you also need to be directed well as
Yeah.
well. But what did you
Mm.
guys think of the casting? Because I mean, I kind of liked the idea, but I thought pretty much everyone did not fit their role at all. But what did you- Yeah.
No, I kind of like that they didn't fit their role because again, it just kind of made. I don't know. There's one of the things the film feels kind of unintentionally like campy, and like
It's
'cause
so
it's just so janky and weird.
so
And I think the casting just leads into that because like some of it's so
Yeah.
weird. But like I
Yeah.
do think like Sean Wallace was like Wallace Shawn. Sorry,
Wallace
Wallace
Shawn.
Shawn.
Wait,
He-
I think
he-
I said Sean Wallace as well. And Wallace Shawn is he was the one person, but he was good because he was playing what he usually plays. And I didn't even think he was that funny, but I thought he like matched the movie. He was like, I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
he adds
But like
energy.
I really liked Sarah Michelle Gellar in this. I thought she was like really funny, and I thought she just like kind of
Yeah.
went for it.
Yeah, I think it was good.
I think
Fair enough.
they all just kind of just went with it. They
Yeah.
kind of just went with it, and so even if they didn't necessarily match their roles, they still all kind of it contributed to the movie in ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Profound
think,
thoughts.
yeah, no,
I don't
seeing
know, I kind of like the casting.
seeing what's her face, Parks and Rec's woman. I am so
Yeah.
bad at names.
Amy
Um,
Poehler.
Yeah, and just like seeing those people in that movie, I think it added because you're going,
Oh,
because
absolutely.
this is like kind of serious, but you've got like comedians here, and like the whole
Well,
movie has a really weird vibe. You're just
It
trying.
does.
It's got such a weird vibe because you're just like, what is it doing? What is it? What is it? Like, I don't understand. Like, it's
it is masterful at confusing the audience for sure. And I don't
yeah.
like because I love a lot of movies that are confusing, and I don't like kind of leaving it at it was confusing and I was bored. And I've watched some
I like when they
people-
like redeem themselves at the end and they like bring it all together.
what
Like
What
I
are
like
you
films.
on about?
Sorry, I like films that are confusing, but then like at the end it all kind of comes together. And makes
Oh,
sense.
okay, I thought you were saying this came together at the end because I would
Yeah,
No,
disagree.
it didn't. It
It's
just was
like-
confusing right up until the final second, and then it
yes.
was just confusing.
Right. I mean, I
Forever
understood when
after.
those like words started coming up, like, and it was like kind of like it was like the words at the end of the movie. I think I got that. You know, the words start scrolling, and there was like they were telling you who the cast was. I think I got that. I understood that.
Oh, I was so...
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah, I was like, did I like leave the credits too soon?
Maybe
What
that's called dialogue.
happened?
No. The
No, I know what you mean now.
But-
You're talking about the
Cre-
credits.
credits.
Yeah, no, you didn't see the after credit scene. Southland Tales 2.
Yo,
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
I watched
interested
Southland
now
Tales
with a return in Avengers
Abs-
Doomsday.
I would absolutely go and watch South.
oh my god, Jack.
I would watch Southland Tales 2. Actually.
Yes,
I would
in
watch
cinemas
Southland Tales
over any
2
Marvel movie.
in theaters.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, it's. What was I saying? I mean, I don't like because I've read some reviews and listened to like only Letterboxd reviews, but and I listened to one video where it was like this guy explaining the plot, and he clearly really liked it, really admired it, and the way he was kind of explaining it did kind of sound like the way I describe some movies that I love, like when I'm really struggling, like. But
Yeah.
it's not that confusing, guys. It's not that confusing.
That's how
And
I
so-
felt like 20 minutes ago, trying to explain that the movie was
Yeah,
like kind of
yeah,
smart.
so I don't like just
like it
leaving
makes
it
sense
at
in my head.
I don't like it leaving it at like the it was confusing and I was bored. But
Yeah.
it was confusing and I was bored. But I was kind of picking up on some stuff and I was trying to make an effort before that we recorded this to understand the plot. And I think like I don't think the ideas were like demanded a confusing way of telling the ideas, if that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
because it wasn't like wasn't confusing, but it was convoluted. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So,
I did leave trying to like figure out what the angle was. And that's why I kept googling like what's it about? Because I was like, is this film trying to be like religious? Or is it trying to be
Yeah.
Marxist?
I mean,
Or is it trying to be just satirical? Like,
Yeah.
what's it trying to say?
yeah.
And it's because it has all the ideas of a film that could be like at the end when the Jesus tattoo like bleeds, and they keep quoting the Bible,
Yeah.
and like, and then also it's like it's got like the elements that mean it could kind of be like Marxist and like being like we need to like do all of that, but like
Yeah.
in the end because it's got all of those ideas, it just kind of doesn't do any of it.
Yeah.
And I genuinely didn't get what the angle was or what the director was like trying to say. But even then, I kind of felt like maybe he wasn't trying to say anything. Maybe he was just like, "This is America post 9/11. It's a crazy, fucked up, weird ass system, and it's controlling. And you take what you will from that, you know." And maybe that's what he was trying to go for.
Yeah, and I think that's respectable, but I just think that like you that was interesting, like because I know that it's about a lot of things, but the angle I don't see an angle at all. You know,
No, that's what I mean. There's no angle.
yeah, but like because he was kind of talking about because I think I watched. I'm pretty sure it was 2024 a Khan's cut, his new cut that people seem to like because it grew like a cult following, and so he did like a new cut, which what we're talking about, and I think he did an interview there, and he was kind of talking about how hate and how like it's kind of continued and how it's kind of still the same, and that he thinks the movie's still relevant. And then, like, he was kind of talking about it, kind of how Ari Aster talks about Eddington.
Oh
And
dear.
I just really like Eddington, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is funny because I feel like usually this sort of thing would piss me off.
Yeah.
Like
right.
I'd find it really pretentious and just like not like it at all. But I think it's so camp, and it does
It
and
is.
it is satirical, and it does it like when I watched it, I was like, no way, it doesn't feel serious. It doesn't feel like. Ooh, so
Scientists are
good.
saying the future is going to be more futuristic than they initially predicted.
Yeah, and I think that made me enjoy it more because it didn't when I was watching it, it didn't come across as like we're so smart and we're saying so much about the world.
Well,
Yeah.
I low-key think that's because it's like it's aged terribly. I think maybe it's because like I think it might all be unintentional. I feel like.
Right.
You
Well,
think?
yeah.
Like,
That's what
look
I
at
feel.
this
I don't
stuff,
feel
it's
like it had a shred of intent.
Yeah.
Imagine if we watched it.
We're really trying to find
2006,
something.
right?
Well,
You know?
wasn't trying to find anything. I think this is like
Yeah.
I've had a different experience because like I didn't know anything about it before I watched it really, apart from the fact that the Donnie Darko guy made it. And then I briefly skimmed some reviews on Letterboxd about it, but I didn't really go into it very much, and I don't think I analyzed it very much. I think I just watched
Yeah.
it.
That's fine.
I went in completely blind, except for Eli saying the last line of the film, like pimps never die, and that was like my only lead I had into the film. And so watching it, I also only saw like the review bar, like on Letterboxd, how you can see
Yeah.
like how much
Oh my
people
God,
did each
that
thing.
makes
And
sense
I saw the
now.
straight line. I saw the straight line, and I
Yeah.
was like, "This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be really interesting." And the first 30 minutes, we
Yeah.
need to solve the world's problems, famine, constant teleportation, war. I I just after that line, I was like, right, so this is shit.
Yeah. And then there's how I just remember this bit, and this one bit it feels like it was like written by like a 14-year-old boy. There's that bit where he's talking about the script, and he's like, "So there's a baby, right? And he doesn't poo for like a week. And it's because he harnesses the energy better, and every time he farts, there's a little earthquake. And then he farts so hard that the world ends."
That's not in the other cut that I watched, Jack.
Oh, is it not?
Yeah.
Is it not?
No.
Okay, so he's in the car with like the cop
I
car.
watched.
No. So he's in the car and he's like, he's like this weird being because he doesn't excrete because he's drawing his energy from some other source. But it doesn't say he farts and ends the world. That doesn't happen in the
No,
other.
yeah, it's like did they mention how he farts and it causes an earthquake?
What?
Yeah, so the baby farts and it causes earthquakes. Hang on, I need to find this now because I feel like
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
going.
think that was in the other cut.
Okay, well that's cool. That's funny, I guess. But it's interesting because I mean, all these ideas, like I wonder because it is a comedy, but I just didn't like. Yeah, I don't know, and yeah, it was kind of. It did remind me of Eddington a little bit about all this hate. But Eli, you weren't too much of a fan of Eddington, were you?
Eddington. I'm gonna rewatch it.
I haven't seen it.
I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, I'd recommend that. That's on Netflix, guys.
Yeah,
I
should because I think I just was like, my whole thing about the Black Lives Matter movement, how that was portrayed was weird.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that though. That was like no. Oh, sorry, we could keep talking about, but like that was like a different.
Yeah, it was, but they were under the same sort of symbols and stuff like that. It was still just that. But then I think that I need to give it another go because it's like
Yeah, but
I don't want to be one of those people who are like, I hate all movies that don't tell you exactly what they want you to think because I don't.
I mean, Eddington remind me of that, but I think I just found Eddington really funny as well because it's got all these ideas as well. Like maybe that's the difference because I didn't find Southland Tales funny, but I found Eddington funny.
I really liked that scene in Eddington with the young people, and they're like,
yes,
they're like, we're on Native American land right now, and it's like they don't give a fuck about anyone. They just like, and I think it was kind of a funny criticism because I feel like there are some people.
Yeah, I mean, I thought a lot of it was funny. The Katy Perry scene, that was really funny.
What was that?
The fireworks scene is they do a fireworks song.
Is it?
Yeah, maybe you're a fire. That one.
It was a year ago. Literally.
Yeah, it's true. Literally a year ago, actually. Yeah.
Almost the day. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But yeah. I mean, I found that was because he was kind of talking about. He was like how I all these ideas that. Like Richard Kelly was saying, all these ideas that like make people angry, I wanted to put into a film, and that is very much what Eddington is.
Yeah.
But I thought, and both Eddington and Southland Tales, they're going for comedy, but I think the ideas, because I'm a modern audience for Eddington, the ideas resonated with me a bit more.
Well, Eddington
and also then the comedy resonated with me a bit more because I experienced like COVID, but I didn't experience 9/11 or
But also
stuff like that.
I'm losing my mind right now, guys.
It reminds me of these movies I love, and it makes me think, wait, do those movies suck? And I was like that, and that's not what I want from a movie.
The one thing I will say about Eddington and Southland, Eddington is like objectively a far superior movie. to Southland Tales. Like,
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I think so. Yeah.
just like character construction, acting, all of that stuff, it is better. It is
Right.
better. So that's like, I can say that, even if I
Yeah.
was a little bit like, about it.
Well, because you were saying this movie would normally piss me off without the comedy, and that is exactly what I think with Eddington, because
Yeah.
I thought it was funny.
Right. And I think
yeah.
that you and me can have a very different idea of what's funny. Sometimes.
Re-
In
re-
movies,
okay.
in movies.
Yeah. Okay.
You're like, oh yeah, that
Tim
was
Robinson.
really funny, and I'm like, was it? I didn't pick up on that.
On what?
Sometimes you think things are like purposely funny, and I didn't pick up on it at all. So
On
that,
what movie?
Okay.
I don't know.
Example.
I give you
Oh.
I gotta give you an example.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just zoned out because I was trying to find that quote. It's not on any of the line. Sorry, I just muted myself by accident. It's not on any of the scripts online. But I just reopened the film and went to the point.
Yeah.
And it is real. Every time the baby farts, it creates a small earthquake. It's the prophecy of Jericho Kane. Says that there'll be one final thermonuclear baby fart,
What?
which will then trigger the apocalypse.
Yeah, so that's not in the cat that I want.
I'm saying this verbatim, by the way. I'm like literally saying it as The Rock says it to the cop. So yeah, that was in the cut, and that's why that part for me, I was genuinely like, what the fuck am I watching? And like, that's what I mean. It feels like at parts it was just written by like
With
a middle, like a 14-year-old boy.
I also, what this made me think of a little bit was like our 48-hour film festival with the end sort of just going, whatever, let's just chuck it in because it's kind of fun. It does it add much? Like, I don't know, it's
No.
yeah, it's out of pocket.
But it was fun.
I think this guy is dead serious, though. I think the creator is dead serious.
I didn't pick up on that. I
But
thought
our 48-hour film festival thing wasn't trying to like talk about post 9/11 America and like mass surveillance and like
that's true.
the tech oligarchy. Like this is like trying to do all of that, and then it's talking about thermonuclear baby farts during the apocalypse. Like,
To me, it came across as like I've given up on trying to be really like what is it? I don't know, clever about my movie and
yeah,
adding random shit into it because I think it's kind of funny.
I feel like
that is fair.
I feel like if you have an $18 million budget, you can't waste $18 million on like giving up and just adding shit.
Well, okay. Do we want to wrap it up? What do we?
Yes, because
Yeah.
I gotta get going soon.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Tiger, what? Tell us.
Tell us
Hold on.
what. Are we gonna wrap up with like ratings?
Oh, sure.
And
Yeah.
recommendation?
Yeah. We can just wrap up. Yeah. I
Okay.
could actually last episode you asked why I recommended it, and I thought it would make a good story for this episode. So maybe I was just I'll explain. I'll explain, guys. I'm sorry. I feel bad.
Yeah, how dare you?
No, I mean I think it makes a good conversation. Yeah, I think it does. But I just kind of like I checked the runtime. There was an hour and 40 minutes left, and I was like, God damn. God.
That was me too.
God damn. But anyway, I've been obsessed with since I watched the Odyssey, like the post Oscar films and like how these people can get super successful and then I made a little list. We talked about it, Eli.
Yeah.
And like how they get a really successful film that I might not connect with, and then they do like another film and it's like epic. And it's like and they get to do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Or other
Yeah.
way around where they do a really successful film like Moonlight and then what was it? It was Spotlight. They got Spotlight and then they did Timmy Failure Mistakes for Me. And I like stuff like that, like the 1-2 punch of all these films is hilarious.
Yeah.
And I kind of saw that now Donnie Darko didn't win an Oscar, but I was kind of seeing
Yeah.
it around of like these like duos, and I saw like people said it was It Follows and Under the Silver Lake. That's this David Robert Mitchell.
Yeah.
He did It Follows and Under the Silver Lake, and I really like both those films. But like It Follows is super beloved, and then Under the Silver Lake super divisive. And then people were comparing that to Donnie Darko, Southland Tales, and I was like, okay, might as well check out Southland Tales. And yeah, and I love Donnie Darko, and I thought I'd be positive on it. Honestly, I don't know, like just because it's like, yeah, I mean, usually
Yeah, but no, no.
I feel most of my feelings towards it are positive, just because it was like an enjoyable watch. I did really enjoy it.
You
Yeah.
didn't enjoy it, but it was an enjoyable watch. Oh, you did
Like, it's
really enjoy
bad,
it.
but I
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
entertained. I was entertained.
Well,
wasn't-
good. I was like, because after I watched it, I was like, is this an unlovable movie? Is this like when the baby comes out of the womb, you're unlovable? Is it? But there you
Jesus.
go. Two people liked it. Like,
I
you
mean,
know,
like
like,
is a strong word, matiu.
like really? Okay.
I didn't hate it.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah,
I
I mean,
liked
I
it.
was, yeah, because I was like, oh, are we just gonna all shit on this? Yeah. I mean, yeah, fair enough. So yeah, I mean, that's why I recommended it because like these you know, yeah. And I was looking at this guy's filmography, and he did another movie after this called The Box, which also flopped, I think. And now he hasn't made a movie since.
Yeah.
And I honestly like, I don't know. I kind of feel kind of bad. Like I feel like no one should not make movies if that makes sense. Like two
Yeah.
bad movies and one good movie. Like that's still one good movie. Like
Yeah, and
you can
it's
still
like two bad movies and then Donnie Darko. And like again, I haven't seen Donnie Darko, but I know it's meant to be like so good. It's like Don't Give Up, Babes. You made Donnie Darko.
yeah. I feel like
do you know who didn't give up and is now making Minecraft 2?
Jared has.
Yeah.
No, but I don't think he should stop making movies. I don't think like Zack Snyder should stop making movies. I don't think
You're saying
Michael
that like
Bay should
he's
stop
No,
that's a
I
bad
think
thing.
Zack Snyder should start making movies.
No, I don't think I
I
don't want like
make movies, but I'm not gonna watch them.
no, yeah, for sure, yeah, that's me too. Like I've never connected with the Zack Snyder movie, and but I don't think anyone should stop making movies.
Yeah.
I feel kind of bad, and I feel like Damien Chazelle, like where are you, babes? Where is Damien Chazelle?
Damien Chazelle, where's your next
You know,
film?
and yeah, I just kind of feel like Richard Kelly, you can keep doing movies. I don't, like I feel like even if they're all continue to be terrible, like yeah.
Just do
We
it.
need Jordan Peele's next film. That's what we need.
Jordan Peele, yeah. I mean, he's definitely still doing movies.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I'm just like, when, babes? I'm waiting.
Yeah, when.
I'm waiting.
But yeah, I don't.
I'm waiting, Jordan Peele.
I mean,
Yeah.
the pressure is on. Like with Jordan Peele, he's made 3 very well, received movies.
Oh yeah.
I was like, fuck it.
Well, I think Jordan Peele and Tarantino.
Yeah,
I feel like there's no way their next movie is going to be good because like they just have so much pressure put onto them.
yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like.
Well, it'll be good, but it will just like people will not like it because they've just done so many other good things that like they
Yeah.
have to continuously one up themselves.
But then
And
yeah,
I feel like the follow up to Backrooms and the follow up to Obsession for the people respectively, I feel like they're not going to be as well received because there's no way to be as well received as Obsession,
yeah.
like,
It's
stuff like that.
but it's like I
Yeah.
feel like we shouldn't let obviously directors they can make bad movies. Like I don't let
Yeah.
it color
Yeah.
your opinion of them, Which is what I'm saying about like Donnie Darko.
Yeah.
He made Southland Tales, but he made Donnie Darko, so
Yeah.
Donnie
No,
Darko
yeah,
is-
but I was just saying Southland Tales was like so bad that made me feel like like no, and that's not always a rule, right? And
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
who is what?
What are our ratings?
Oh, okay. I mean, this conversation made me up it from a 1 out of 10 to a 2 out of 10.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
What about yours,
1
Tiger?
out of 10 for me.
Eli?
I hated it.
I feel like it's just not quite alike, unfortunately.
just not kind of
Okay.
like
Yeah.
Okay, so
But
I feel
it's not an
very,
unlike.
yeah.
I feel scared now.
Just say it. Just do
Um,
it.
10 out of 10.
I 7 out of 10.
Okay. Yeah.
I respect it.
I think it's a 3.5-star film. If you think about it.
But think about it. You're just not on my level. You're not on my level.
No, yeah, you guys, you're not transcending the game like I am. No,
You're a Neo
I
box.
kind of liked it. I would watch it again. I think.
Yeah.
And I think I would enjoy it again.
Yeah,
I'm kind of ashamed of
I
that,
could
but,
maybe
like-
watch it again if I shot myself in the head. Like,
If you got lobotomized,
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, if someone rammed a needle into your eye socket and just like jiggled it around a bit, you could probably watch Southland Tales again. No, I would watch again, and yeah, I'm a little ashamed of that now, but like that's okay.
Don't
It's okay.
It's okay.
Everyone's experience is valid, and I'm really glad. Yeah, I'm really glad it wasn't
Someone
just
liked
like a
it.
flat.
Well,
flat circle
like is
conversation.
like is probably
Oh, word.
as far as I would go with that.
7
It
out
was
of
an
10 is a lie,
objectively
I
bad
would
movie.
Okay.
Yeah, you
But
can
I
like
like objectively bad films a
movies.
lot of the time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't think there's anything as like objectively bad and objectively, like good. I don't know. Anyway, Tiger, do you want to wrap this up? Wrap this up. What's your recommendation for the?
Okay, so my recommendation is is 2023 called Monster.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
The
great.
title
And
is
I
2003 cool.
none of you have got it on your watch list. None of you have seen it. I haven't seen it.
Wait, is the title
But-
called 2023 called Monster?
No, it's called Monster.
No, it's just called Monster. It's made in 2023 by Hirokazu. And I noticed, Eli, you have two of his other films on your watch list: Shoplifters and Nobody Knows.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it has a 4.4 star rating on Letterboxd,
Okay.
Yeah.
which is kind of insane.
Hurry. What's how do you say his name?
Hirokazu?
Hirokazu Koreeda. Yeah. I've heard
Yeah.
his films. Everyone loves his films. He's got a film in the New Zealand Film Festival this
Oh
year
yeah.
called Sheep in the Box. Yeah. So
Oh, she
yeah,
would.
I have heard of Monster. It wasn't in my watch
Mm.
list. True, I have heard of it though.
Well, I'll watch it now.
It's a what?
This is our first Japanese film on the podcast. So
Yeah.
yeah, cool.
Yeah, I think it is.
Apparently, it's 107 in the top 500 on Letterboxd. So
No, I think it's only 3. It's only 3 years old. Not 107.
what? Shut up! Shut up!
You said it's 107, but
And
it's
then
only
I
3 years
continued
old.
my sentence, Mr.
No.
Man.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. Well, maybe you didn't hear me because you just don't like listening to me because you hate gay people.
Yeah. Wait, how did you figure that out, dude?
Oh
Dude,
man.
you're like the Rocket Southland Tales. You like wrote a screenplay. to
That's
predict-
it, Machu.
Predict
I'm sending you to the
Machu's
Southland. Hang on.
Well, this is how the pod ends.
Yo,
Guess what, Machu? Guess what? Check this out, pig. Fascist dogma applied. Revolution by surprise. My vagina will not be denied a vote in your subjective election. That's an original poem by Dream,
yeah.
decided by Jack at Machu.
Oh, that was me. All right. Anyway,
That was
it.
to me.
Okay.
That was to you. That was
That
from me to you.
Yeah. Okay. Monster. Great.
Sweet.
Thanks, Tiger. All right. Well, we'll wrap it up. We are wrapping. It's done. It's done. This is how
Done.
the world ends. This is
This is
how
how
the
the
pod
not with a bang, but not with a whimper, but with a bang.
Yes.
not with a recording, but an ending of the recording.
Hang on, count me down
Not
to finish. I'm gonna
with a
yell bang at the end, so
fucking
it's
butt.
bang.
But with the baby fart.
With the
With a,
baby.
with a thermonuclear baby fart.
Baby fart.
Well, no. Yeah. Okay. Have
Okay.
a happy thermonuclear fart.
Bang.
I'm a pimp. And pimps don't commit suicide.